Exclusive contracted novel by Feilu Novel Network. Rat Me, dominating in Girls Dormitory Lin Fei crossed over and became a mouse in the girls' dormitory. And activated the emotional system. Harvesting emotional points will earn you system points for a lottery. Physical fitness, intelligence, strength, speed in order to receive rewards. Lin Fei started his fancy personal show in the girls' dormitory. Late at night, I crawled into the bed of the class flower and whispered something to her. The school flower took a shower, and Lin Fei rushed into the bathroom to give her a surprise. "Oh, the takeout I had today was good. Give me a try too." Gradually. The story of Lin Fei's domineering behavior in the girls' dormitory is spreading more and more widely, and the entire girls' dormitory is being showcased by him to the point of jumping and dancing. That day, the school couldn't bear it anymore, so they invited a rat-catching team to catch Lin Fei. In front of everyone's eyes. Lin Fei leapt up and slapped the captain of the rat catcher with one paw. Feilu Novel Network reminds you that this novel and its characters are purely fictional. If there are any similarities, they are purely coincidental and should not be imitated. 001, Crossing into a Rat. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Ah. Mouse. Mouse. In the early morning. Jiangling University. A scream of surprise awakened most of the girls' dormitories in shock. In dormitory 401. The lights are brightly lit. 4 girls, holding mops, brooms, and hangers, were eagerly searching under the bed for half a day. But there was no discovery. "Nana, there's no such thing. Where did the mouse come from? That's to say, we always love cleanliness. How could there be mice in the dormitory? You're not dreaming, are you?" Faced with suspicion from 3 roommates. Chen. Nana is speechless. Mingming just saw a mouse on his own. And it ran under the bed. Why can't we find it now? Alright Nana, you must have been too tired lately and dreaming. Yeah, our dormitory always gets the first place in terms of hygiene scores in every issue. Other dormitories don't have mice, and it's even more unlikely that our dormitory will have them. Rest early. Say it. Several people in the dormitory yawned and each returned to their own beds. Although Nana still firmly believed that she had just seen a big black mouse. But right now, nothing has been found. I can only reluctantly give up. A drowsiness struck. Turn off the lights. Returning to bed, gradually falling asleep. And what they don't know is. It's in the corner under the bed. Lin Fei quietly opened the system panel. Emotional system, host. Lin Fei, constitution. 5 power. 5 speed. 120, intelligence. 103, average value for ordinary people. 100, skill. Currently unavailable, emotion value. 1023, can be drawn. Travel through this parallel world. Lin Fei turned out to be a big black mouse. This is also his intelligence and speed that can exceed the average of ordinary people. But the reason why physical fitness, strength, and other numerical values are so low. Fortunately, Lin Fei activated his emotional system again. As long as one gains the emotional value of others, you can conduct a system lottery. Physical fitness, intelligence, strength, speed, you can even draw some powerful skills. This also gave Lin Fei a bit of a goal to strive for in his life. Just now, while Nana was using the restroom, Lin Fei tentatively startled her. I never expected it. She actually provided herself with over 1,000 emotional points. These emotional values are already enough for oneself to participate in 10 bronze draws, 2 silver draws, or 1 gold draw. After a brief thought, Lin Fei directly opened 10 bronze lucky draws. Ding! The lottery is starting. The first lottery, opening the beginner's halo, will greatly increase the probability of winning. Congratulations to the host, we didn't get anything. Congratulations to the host, we didn't get anything. Congratulations to the host, we didn't get anything. Congratulations to the host, you have gained +1 physical fitness. Congratulations to the host, you have gained +1 physical fitness. Congratulations to the host for obtaining supervision. A series of system prompts sound up. Lin Fei almost died without vomiting blood. Congratulations on not drawing anything. Fortunately. The last 3 lucky draws. Luck is bursting. Surprisingly, I drew 3 consecutive rewards. The first thing that attracts Lin Fei's attention the most is naturally the reward of supervision. Supervision can be considered a bug-like skill. With this skill, night will no longer be able to conceal its own eyes. Even the scenes from miles away can be seen clearly by oneself. Lin Fei never expected it. A common bronze lottery. Surprisingly, I was able to draw such amazing skills. This system. That's really good. And besides supervision. The first lottery draw. Lin Fei also drew 2 physical fitness points. After the reward is received. Lin Fei could clearly feel that his body had undergone tremendous changes. Although for humans, my physical condition is still weak and uncontrollable. But at least, my current self is no longer the battle scumbag who used to have only 5 physical fitness points. And you have to know. This is just my first system lottery. As long as one continuously gains emotional value and constantly draws prizes. Believe in the near future. My own attribute values will far surpass those of humans. Become a rat king. Of course. Lin Fei also knows. The road to becoming the rat king is heavy and long. Need to constantly gain emotional value on your own. So. Lin Fei's gaze once again turned to the dormitory. At this point, the 4 girls who have gradually fallen asleep. P.S. New book set sale. Seeking flowers, seeking evaluation tickets, seeking monthly tickets, seeking rewards, seeking everything. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. 002, getting into the school flower bed late at night. You are listening at novel full.audio. Actually, crossing over into a rat. Apart from activating the system. There is one more thing that makes Lin Fei quite happy. That's it. He lives in the same dormitory as the top 4 beauties from Jiangling University. Chen Nana, the daughter of the Chen group, is wealthy and has a cold and proud personality. She is the dream goddess that countless boys at Jiangling University dream of conquering. Yi Wanru, a talented woman with a refined temperament, is proficient in music, chess, calligraphy, and painting. Her natural artistic aura makes her the white moonlight in the hearts of all male teachers and students at Jiangling University. Q class student Chen Youke, although she is already a freshman, her height and image are still as petite and cute as elementary school students, a lively and cute lowly. Jiangling has a beautiful appearance, excellent character and education, and a beautiful personality. Most importantly, her figure is perfect to the point of being impeccable, completely unlike what a freshman should have. What many people don't know is, in fact, the level of lasciviousness of girls is several times higher than that of boys. Living in the same dormitory as them, Lin Fei heard a lot of yellow jokes. Sometimes, you can even see them frolicking, revealing a scene of spring. It's a feast for the eyes. In addition, all 4 of them have extremely high looks. Living in this dormitory, Lin Fei felt that his mood became incredibly joyful every day, and his lifespan was constantly increasing. Of course. Previously, their value to Lin Fei may have been just satisfying his eye addiction. And now there is an emotional system. Their value is even greater. At this moment, it seemed that they had all fallen asleep. Lin Fei is ready to make another move. Go earn her another wave of emotional value. A pitch-black dormitory. I can't see my 5 fingers when I reach out. But for Lin Fei, who has supervision, everything around is as clear and visible as day. Climbed up the bed pole. Time flies. A unique fragrance of a young girl fills the nose. Lin Fei couldn't help but sniff. I couldn't help but feel a wave of intoxication. This body fragrance should be the bed of my cutest Shinran baby. It's late at night, let Gigi whisper something to you. Thinking in my heart like this, Lin Fei also crawled into Yan Shinran's bed. Following Yan Shinran's smooth and tender thighs, Lin Fei walked forward all the way. Firstly, he came to Yan Shinran's absolute realm. Although separated by his pajamas, that mysterious area is still the sacred place that Lin Fei yearns for in his heart. Unfortunately, nowadays, Lin Fei is a rat. Heart is surplus, but strength is insufficient. After hesitating for a while, Lin Fei sighed and continued to move forward. Quickly, he arrived at Yan Shinran. I really have to say, in school, there are nicknames like human weapons and wet nurses about Yan Shinran. Indeed, it's not just a false reputation. Previously, I could only get a rough idea from a distance. Now, after experiencing it firsthand, Lin Fei truly realized how truly those nicknames are. Lin Fei originally wanted to whisper something to Yan Shinran, but unconsciously. But lost in the mountains. Late at night, people are still. Yan Shinran, who was sleeping soundly, suddenly felt an itch on her feet. In a hazy moment, it seemed as if someone was caressing me along their thighs. She frowned slightly, feeling drowsy. Let out a whimper. Trying to drive people away. But that person seems to be at a loss. Following her thighs, she arrived at her absolute realm. Finally, it reached her chest. Then, let's start making waves. Alright. Yan Shinran murmured. Attempt to make the other person stop. But the effect doesn't seem to be significant. Helpless. Yan Shinran could only chuckle softly again, don't touch it. However, her scolding had no effect at all. The other party still acts recklessly in her chest. Finally, Yan Shinran couldn't bear it anymore. I grabbed the person's hand with just one hand. It comes with it. It was an unpleasant light drink. Have you touched enough? Just. Next second, she realized something was wrong. Why does this hand not seem to be a human hand? Why is this hand covered in hair? Is it still moving? It still has a tail. Yan Shinran was stunned for a moment. The brain began to move rapidly. And when she once again felt the physical features of the hand in her hand, her mind was instantly awakened. Ah! Mouse! Mouse! Screams echoed through the entire girls' dormitory. P.S. New book set sale. Seeking flowers, seeking evaluation tickets, seeking monthly tickets, seeking rewards, seeking everything. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. 003, tens of thousands of emotional values. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Congratulations to the host, you have obtained 1000 emotional points. Congratulations to the host, you have obtained 1000 emotional points. Congratulations to the host, you have obtained 1000 emotional points. Congratulations to the host, you have obtained 1000 emotional points. Congratulations to the host, you have obtained 800 emotional points. Congratulations to the host, you have obtained 600 emotional points. Emotional system, host. Lin Fei, constitution. 7 power. 5 speed. 120 intelligence. 103 average value for ordinary people. 100 skill. Supervision, emotion value. 13353 can be drawn. A series of system prompts sound up. Lin Fei is all excited about it. He never expected it. This wave. Yan Xinran surprisingly provided herself with so much emotional value. Open the system panel and take a look. Surprisingly, the emotional value has directly reached over 13,000. And because Yan Xinran's emotions are constantly fluctuating, the emotional values on the panel are also slowly increasing continuously. In the blink of an eye, it broke through 14,000 points. Slowly, still breaking through towards 15,000 points. Don't be too comfortable. Lin Fei didn't even think about it. So we conducted a lottery for all of these nearly 15,000 emotional points. Ding! Special reminder. The probability of bronze lottery is extremely low. Considering that the host has sufficient emotional value, it is recommended to conduct a gold lottery. Hear a sudden system beep. Lin Fei hesitated for a moment. After reflection, I still chose to accept the system's suggestion. Directly opened the gold lottery. Ding! The lottery is starting. Congratulations to the host, we didn't get anything. Congratulations to the host, you have gained +1 physical fitness. Congratulations to the host, you have gained physical fitness +2. Congratulations to the host, you have gained strength +2. Congratulations to the host, we didn't get anything. Congratulations to the host, you have gained speed +2. Congratulations to the host, we didn't get anything. Congratulations to the host, we didn't get anything. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the concealment technique. It has to be said. The gold lottery of the system is indeed not comparable to the bronze lottery. The previous bronze lottery increased the chances of winning by relying on the novice aura. I only received 2 physical fitness points and 1 skill. And this time, we spent 15,000 emotional points and conducted 15 gold draws. If the winning rate is high, let's not talk about it. The rewards are particularly abundant. Lin Fei was able to draw 3 points of strength, 4 points of physique, and 2 points of speed. The most crucial thing is, I have drawn another brand new skill. Invisibility technique, passive. In the darkness, you will better conceal your body, and everyone's chance of discovering you will be reduced by 60%. After reading the introduction of concealment techniques, Lin Fei's heart couldn't help but rejoice. As a mouse, what is the most feared thing? Aren't you afraid of being discovered and then caught and beaten? Although Lin Fei now has a system. Sooner or later, one day, one can become a transcendent existence beyond humanity. But before that, the key is to survive. And the concealment technique undoubtedly increased Lin Fei's chances of survival. Why is Lin Fei unhappy? 1 a.m. 401 Girl Dormitory. The lights are brightly lit. 3 girls were rummaging under the bed, holding brooms and mops. The final result. Nature still has nothing to gain. Shichangyi Wanru came to Yan Xinran's side. Concerned inquiry. Xinran, did you really see a mouse too? Yan Xinran was emotionally excited and said, Warden, I didn't see it, I touched it. It crawled into my blanket. It's still crawling on me. I was scared to death, sobbing. Obviously. Yan Xinran was frightened. With a pale complexion. Tears as big as beans were streaming down. A pitiful and delicate appearance. I'm afraid any boy would feel heartbroken after watching it. Chen Nana saw this scene on the side. He immediately agreed, I believe in Shinran, because I just saw it. There is definitely a mouse hidden in our dormitory, it's definitely not a dream. Upon hearing this, Yi Wanru nodded. Gently caressing Yan Shinran's shoulder, she comforted her softly and said, all right, it's okay. It's just a mouse. You go take a shower first, and Nana, I, and Xiaoke will look for it again. Under the comfort of Yi Wanru, Yan Shinran's mood finally calmed down. After nodding, he put on his new pajamas and walked into the bathroom. However, next second, the exclamation of surprise echoed again from the bathroom. P.S. New book set sale. Seeking flowers, seeking evaluation tickets, seeking monthly tickets, seeking rewards, seeking everything. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. 004, Sleepless Nights. You are listening at novelfull.audio. When the bathroom door is closed. The moment hot water falls on you. Yan Shinran's mood finally calmed down. I never expected it. My dormitory really has mice. And surprisingly, he even got into his own bed. It's really despicable. Yan Shinran's face was full of anger. You should know. That's my beloved bed. Whether it's a blanket, a bed sheet, or a pillow. That was carefully selected and bought by oneself since the beginning of the school year. It was not easy to turn the originally simple bed into a cozy little nest. Only oneself can rest on it. Even myself, unwilling to mess up the dirty bed. Result. Tonight, I was actually penetrated by a mouse. Mouse. Big black mouse. How dirty you are. Unexpectedly got into my own bed. And most importantly, when I was feeling hazy just now, I actually caught it. This hand is simply impossible to take. Think of it here. Yan Shinran applied a large amount of shower gel on her body and hands. While feeling disgusted in my heart. I also hate the mouse that crawled into my own bed to the extreme. Damn it, little mouse, don't let us catch you. Otherwise, I won't let you go. I'm so angry. Yan Shinran gritted her teeth and muttered to herself. Apply shower gel to your body over and over again. Then prepare to pick up the bath ball and rub your body. However, just as she reached out to the bath ball on the wall. But suddenly I saw a black figure lying on the bath ball, with a pair of black eyes staring straight at me. 4 eyes facing each other. Yan Shinran was stunned for a moment. I don't know if it's an illusion. The small black figure seemed to show a smile. Next second. Ah. Mouse. Mouse. Last second. Yan Shinran was still indignant, thinking about how to catch that mouse and make it pay the price fiercely. But this second. When the mouse actually appeared in front of her. All emotions were swept away. After a brain crash. All that's left is fear. Ah. The screams once again spread throughout the girls' dormitory. Not even caring about being naked. Open the bathroom door and escape. Outside the bathroom door. I originally heard Yan Shinran's screams coming from the bathroom. Her 3 roommates instinctively dared to come towards this side. At this moment, I saw Yan Shinran running naked and escaping directly from the bathroom. It left the 3 of them in a daze. Mouse, mouse. The mouse is in the bathroom. Yan Shinran tearfully told her roommates everything. And when Yan Shinran's 3 roommates looked into the bathroom. Finally, I saw the black mouse, who was hiding in a corner of the bathroom, wearing shower gel and rinsing its body. Yes. A mouse. Showering in their bathroom. Did you make a mistake? This is our dormitory, you're still taking a shower in our dormitory. I was stunned for a while. Chen Nana couldn't bear it anymore at first. Picking up the mop in his hand, he swung it directly towards the mouse in the bathroom. It's just a pity. Her speed is too slow. Lin Fei easily avoided it. Even ran along the mop to Chen Nana's hand. Ah! Chen Nana, who couldn't bear it the last second and wanted to get rid of Lin Fei quickly. This second. He also let out a scream of terror like Yan Xinran. She cried and shouted, threw away the mop, and shook her body. Finally, Lin Fei was successfully thrown off her body. But once again, he threw Lin Fei onto Yan Xinran. This night. The 401 girl dormitory is destined to be a sleepless night. P.S. New book set sale. Seeking flowers, seeking evaluation tickets, seeking monthly tickets, seeking rewards, seeking everything. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. 005, the battle is over, Lin Fei has been arrested. You are listening at novelfull.audio. It's here, it's here. Woo woo woo. Grab it quickly. Ah. It's running on me again. Woo woo. I'll kill you. A whole night of tinkering. Screams, screams, and cries echoed throughout the entire 401 dormitory. It also echoed throughout the entire girl dormitory building. The neighboring dormitory couldn't bear it anymore and came to complain. Then. Also joined the arrest operation. Mops, brooms, a frame, and even someone directly picked up a chair. Finally. Under almost relentless arrest. They finally slapped the tormenting big black mouse onto the ground. Continuing. They screamed and wrapped the big black mouse in layers with plastic bags. Until the mouse, which was only the size of a palm, was wrapped up to the size of a basketball. But they still cannot rest assured. Stuff a basketball-sized plastic ball into a cardboard box. Pick up the transparent tape and wrap it around the outside of the cardboard box one after another. Until all the transparent tape was used up, the cardboard box was completely wrapped with transparent tape. Throw it outside. They just breathed a sigh of relief. Finally, I caught it. I don't know why such a big mouse ran into our dormitory. I don't know, I don't want to know, I don't want to see any more mice in my life. I feel like I'm going to have nightmares tonight. Stop talking, I need to go back and wash myself. That mouse crawled on me for half a day just now. It's so disgusting. After the end of the battle. The girls from the neighboring dormitory each returned to their own dormitory. And the 4 people in dormitory 401. They are also exhausted. Sitting on chairs in the dormitory one by one, panting heavily and sweating profusely. Until now. They saw the cardboard box containing mice bound by them in circles outside the doorway corridor. Their hearts still felt a wave of fear. Fortunately. Everything is over. That mouse, no matter what, could not have escaped from the layers of cardboard boxes. Alright, let's tidy up the dormitory and go wash it all. Go to bed early, we still have classes tomorrow. Shichang Yiwanru said weakly. Okay. The others nodded in agreement. Then we organized the dormitory together and took turns going to the bathroom to clean our bodies. Until all of this is done. They each returned to their own beds. The roommate. Yan Xinran suddenly stopped Yiwanru and said with a face full of grievances, "Can I sleep with you tonight?" There was a hint of doubt in Yiwanru's eyes. However, it immediately occurred to me that the mouse had crawled into Yan Xinran's bed tonight. In addition, Yan Xinran is already relatively timid. It's normal to not dare to sleep alone. So Yuanru nodded and said, "Okay, let's sleep together." Obtained the consent of Yuanru. The haze in Yan Xinran's heart suddenly swept away. With a smile on her face, she hugged Yuanru's arm and said, "You're the best, sister." After Yan Xinran followed Yuanru to bed. The dormitory lights also went out. 401 dormitory. Finally returning to tranquility. Gradually. Some people also snored lightly. However, what they don't know is, in the drawer of the dormitory desk, Lin Fei has already shed a cold sweat all over. He swore. The girl is definitely the most ferocious animal he has ever seen. Say they're afraid of mice, right? They dare to catch mice again. Crying and shouting, "I caught the mouse." And it was also caught with bare hands. If it weren't for their dormitory hiding another mouse. Under their almost never-ending sweeping. The one who fell tonight may be himself. And this. It also made Lin Fei feel more and more that improving his physical attributes is imperative. After all, my current self is really too weak. If one day it falls into the hands of humanity, even if it's just a girl who looks incredibly delicate, it's possible that they took their own lives. Fortunately, after the big commotion just now, Lin Fei has gained a lot of emotional value. And when Lin Fei opened the system panel, his eyes also immediately showed a look of surprise. Emotional system, host. Lin Fei, constitution. 11 power. 8 speed. 122 intelligence. 103 average value for ordinary people. 100 skills. Supervision, concealment, emotion value. 55253 can be drawn. P.S. Thank you for the monthly ticket support from the big shot of Happy Weekend. The new book set sail. Seeking flowers, seeking evaluation tickets, seeking monthly tickets, seeking rewards, seeking everything. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. 006, 50 Golden Lotteries. The most amazing skill. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Lin Fei's heart was filled with joy. After this big commotion just now, I actually gained over 55,000 emotional points myself. This harvest is full. According to the rules of a bronze lottery with 100 emotional points, a silver lottery with 500 emotional points, and a gold lottery with 1,000 emotional points. My emotional value of 55,000 points. Enough to draw more than 5,000 bronze prizes on your own. Or it could be more than 100 silver draws, or more than 50 gold draws. Even if it's a diamond lottery with 10,000 emotional points, you can still participate in it 5 times. This made Lin Fei feel for the first time how wealthy he is now. I don't know, this emotional value of 55,000 points. How many rewards can you draw for yourself? At present, Lin Fei also directly conducted a golden lottery with these 55,000 emotional points. Ding! The lottery is starting. Congratulations to the host, we didn't get anything. Congratulations to the host, you have gained Constitution +3. Congratulations to the host, you have gained Physical Fitness +2. Congratulations to the host, you have gained Strength +2. Congratulations to the host, we didn't get anything. Congratulations to the host, you have gained Speed +2. Congratulations to the host, you have gained Intelligence +1. Congratulations to the host, we didn't get anything. Congratulations to the host, we didn't get anything. Congratulations to the host for hearing from all directions. Congratulations to the host for obtaining iron teeth and copper teeth. 55 lucky draws. It's coming to an end soon. In this lottery, Lin Fei gained a total of 10 points of strength, 16 points of physique, 8 points of speed, and 3 points of intelligence. After all these attribute values are rewarded to the account, Lin Fei instantly felt that his body had undergone earth-shattering changes. The blessing effect of 10 points of strength and 16 points of physique is the most obvious. He could clearly feel the feeling of the extra strength that was playing in his body. Although my current self may still be vulnerable to human attacks, but among its kind, there are probably not many mice that can beat itself. Of course, except for kangaroos. Subsequently, Lin Fei checked out the 2 new skills he had recently drawn. First of all, I have heard everything from all directions. Listening in all directions, passive. Your hearing will be greatly improved, and any movement or stillness will have nowhere to hide in front of you. The introduction of the system is the same as what Lin Fei thought. This listening skill, in simple terms, is to improve one's listening skills. Seeing from all directions, hearing from all directions. Whether it's supervision or hearing from all directions, these 2 skills undoubtedly ensure one's own safety and provide some extra protection. Then there are iron teeth and copper teeth. Iron teeth and copper teeth, passive. Your teeth are as hard as iron and can tear open everything. Zai carefully read the system introduction. Lin Fei was momentarily stunned. Immediately, my face also bloomed with joy. Iron teeth and copper teeth can make one's teeth as hard as steel, and can even tear open all things in the world. This skill. It's impossible to say it's not impressive. Even in Lin Fei's view. This can even be called the most amazing skill I have so far. Not to mention anything else. Take tonight's experience as an example. Even if I fall into the hands of Yan Xinran and the others tonight, I am bound layer by layer by layer. I can also use my teeth to easily bite open those plastic bags, cardboard boxes, and transparent tape. Even if I am kicked out of the door, I can still bite open the dormitory door and come back swaggering. It can be said. From now on. As long as you don't die. Relying on the skills of these iron and copper teeth. Others will no longer be helpless towards themselves. The harvest tonight is not insignificant. Lin Fei is quite satisfied. His heart also gained more confidence. Believe that as long as you continue to work hard, becoming the Rat King will no longer be far away. At this point, it was already past 3 a.m. Troubled Yan Xinran and the 4 of them all night long. Even Lin Fei felt a bit tired. The day ahead is long. There is no rush to become stronger. The most crucial thing is, if you startle too many times in a night, it's not good to scare off a few people in the dormitory. Think of it here. Lin Fei is also ready to rest. However, just as Lin Fei was about to fall asleep, the drawer was suddenly opened by someone. Lin Fei raised his eyebrows. Dark black eyes. Also looking out. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. 007, in the middle of the night, doing mundane things. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Lin Fei's heart was filled with doubts. It's all at this point. Surprisingly, there are still people who haven't slept. I also opened the drawer. Who could it be? And when Lin Fei's gaze looked out, immediately recognized the other party. It's the Q version of college students, soft and cute lowly Chen Youke. The pitch-black dormitory is out of sight. But Lin Fei, who has supervision, sees everything around him clearly. After Chen Youke opened the drawer, immediately reach out your hand. Fumble in the drawer. This made Lin Fei's heart skip a beat. This girl, shouldn't she know she's hiding in her drawer? Fortunately, Lin Fei quickly rejected this idea. After a simple exploration, Chen Youke quickly touched the headphone box. After picking it up, he closed the drawer again. Returned to bed. See the situation. Lin Fei's heart became even more puzzled. It's already past 3 o'clock in the morning. Late at night, not sleeping, getting up to get headphones. Is this done? Living in a girls' dormitory, the downside is. Everything makes Lin Fei curious. I often see things I don't understand, and I can't help but want to explore them. I used to be afraid of losing my life and didn't dare to run around. But now it's different. Lin Fei now has a wide range of perspectives and ears. There are also concealment techniques and iron teeth and copper teeth accompanying the body. Don't be afraid to run rampant in this dormitory. At present, Lin Fei decided to go and see what Chen Youke, this girl, was up to in the middle of the night. Climb out of the drawer. Climb up along the bed pole. Soon, Lin Fei arrived at Chen Youke's bed. It has to be said that the various attribute values that have been rewarded by the system are enhanced. Lin Fei's physique has indeed made a qualitative leap. Although I used to be able to climb onto the bed in the dormitory. But it's definitely not as easy as it is now. I can't imagine it. This is just a few hours of system time. It has already brought such a big change to oneself. If one continuously utilizes the system to gain emotional points and then draws a lottery. 10 days, 1 month, 1 year, what will I become then? I'm afraid that the Rat King I thought of before may be considered conservative in my thinking. At this moment, Lin Fei's mind even conjures up images of Godzilla from past life movies. Perhaps. One day in the future, it's not impossible for oneself to evolve to that level, is it? Of course. This is all for later discussion. Even if it could truly evolve into an existence like Godzilla. That was also a long time later. The most important thing now. Let's see what Chen Youke, this girl, is up to at night. After climbing onto Chen Youke's bed, Lin Fei suddenly froze for a moment. I couldn't help but mutter to myself, good guy. Only see. At this moment, Chen Youke was completely wrapped in bed. Not even his head was exposed. You should know. It's September now. Plus, it's in Zhongling. Even if Africans come, they have to exclaim that they can't stand it. But Chen Youke wrapped himself so tightly. Plus, in the middle of the night, I even got out of bed specifically to get my headphones. Lin Fei had to doubt it. What kind of indulgence is this girl hiding under the covers? At present, Lin Fei also found a gap and crawled in. My grass. What Lin Fei didn't expect was. The angle I found myself is so tricky. Surprisingly, it happened to hit Chen Youke's chest. That soft and tender touch. Lin Fei couldn't help but be surprised. The promised Q.version of college students, I didn't expect it to be hidden. Because I don't want to surprise Chen Youke. So Lin Fei didn't act recklessly. But just that moment of touch. Lin Fei can be 100% certain. Chen Youke is definitely no smaller than Yan Xinran. Just as Lin Fei was pondering in his heart. Under the covers. Suddenly, Chen Youke let out a soft snort. This immediately stunned Lin Fei. Why is this voice so captivating? Lin Fei felt increasingly curious in his heart. Then he climbed cautiously towards the front. When Lin Fei arrived in front of Chen Youke, I immediately saw Chen Youke wearing headphones and staring intently at his phone. Her face was slightly flushed, and her eyes were a bit hazy. So much so that she never found Lin Fei from beginning to end. And when Lin Fei followed her gaze and looked at her phone, Lin Fei was suddenly startled. His grandmother's. Just say it. It's late at night. A girl doesn't sleep. He even sneaks out of bed to get his headphones. Then hide under the covers. What can I do? Sure enough, I was sneaking a peek at a pornographic video. Not learning well at a young age. Looking at these messy things all day long. Adhering to the practice of socialist core values, establishing moral standards and spiritual pursuits for college students. Lin Fei felt that he had specified that he couldn't just watch Youke continue to sink into such vulgar things. So, Lin Fei has taken action. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. 008, Chen Youke's confession. You are listening at novelfull.audio. My name is Chen Youke. Today is the 4th week of the start of university. We have just completed military training and started our normal course. University life is still very beautiful. The campus environment is good, the classmates are harmonious, and the food in the cafeteria is also delicious. The only downside is there are mice in our dormitory. Tonight, Shanana suddenly told us that there are mice in our dormitory. At the beginning, we still don't believe it. But in the middle of the night, we were awakened by Yan Xinran's screams. Listen to her, that mouse actually got into her bed. It's really scary. Yan Xinran was scared and cried. And we began to suspect that perhaps there were mice in our dormitory. So we picked up brooms, mops, and hangers as our weapons. Start searching for the trace of that mouse. But we rummaged under the bed and searched for a long time. I couldn't find it either. We had originally planned to give up. I never thought about it. Yan Xinran, who had just walked into the bathroom to take a shower, suddenly discovered the mouse again. She was scared and cried, even running out of the bathroom without wearing any clothes. When we see the mouse and see us. Not only was there no fear at all. I even applied shower gel on my body while taking a shower in our bathroom. We are all so angry. Shanana picked up the mop and threw it down. But the speed of that mouse surprised all of us. It was tossed and turned until midnight. With the help of the neighboring dormitory, we finally managed to catch it. We wrapped it in a plastic bag to form a ball. Stuffed into the cardboard box again, wrapped tightly with transparent tape. It was thrown outside the door. That's how we breathed a sigh of relief. I tossed and turned all night. Organized the dormitory and took a shower. It's already past 3 a.m. After the roommates, Xinran, and Nana went to bed, they all fell asleep quickly. But I have no drowsiness at all. Flip and turn. I suddenly remembered the little movie that was sent to me by my childhood friend at night. Listen to her. That movie is really good, and it also has a plot. No one should notice it so late. How about putting on your headphones and watching for a while? Hee hee, I quietly brought the headphones from the drawer next to my desk. After putting it on, I opened the little movie that Fa Xiao sent me. To be honest, the taste of hair is really good. The movie is really great. Watching it makes my heart surge. I even began to fantasize about having a male lead like this push me onto the bed. And then my hand couldn't help but caress myself. However, just as I was about to extend my hand to my lower body, suddenly discovered there seems to be something extra in my bed. Soft and fluffy, it seems, that's still moving. Ah! Mouse! Mouse! The same cry of surprise sounded again in the 401 girls' dormitory. The light is on. A black figure darted down from Chen Youke's bed. Yi Wanru, Yan Xinran, and Shanana woke up in shock. I happened to see this scene. Their faces were full of bitterness. I hate this mouse to the extreme in my heart. There's no end to it. During speech, a few girls couldn't bear it anymore. Get out of bed again, grab a broom, mop, and hanger. Once again, the rat capture operation has begun. The next morning 4 girls from dormitory 401 arrived in the classroom on time for class. However, the dark circles under their eyes. But it surprised the classmates. No. Wanru, why are all the people in your dormitory looking lethargic? Didn't you sleep well last night? The speaker. His name is Chen Hongliang. Not only did they design a class monitor, but they were also one of Yi Wanru's most loyal licking dogs. An essential part of attending classes every day is to bring a breakfast for Yi Wanru and her roommates. And by the way, you can also do judo with Yi Wan. Good morning, chat for a while. Early this morning. He arrived as promised. A hearty breakfast brought to Yi Wanru and her roommates. But suddenly it was discovered that each of Yi Wanru and her roommates had a dull expression on their faces. The thick black circles under his eyes made him extremely worried. So I quickly became concerned and inquired about it. Originally, Yi Wanru had no favorable impression of Chen Hongliang. But unfortunately, everything that happened last night made her feel extremely frustrated. Thoroughly. Just like pouring bitter water. Tell him everything that happened last night. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. 009, greetings from licking dogs. You are listening at novelfull.audio. What? A mouse. When I learned from Yi Wanru's mouth. After being disturbed by a mouse in their dormitory all night last night. Chen Hongliang was clearly stunned. Then he said incredulously, impossible, right? I remember your dormitory didn't get the first place in hygiene ratings every week. How could there still be mice? Chen Hongliang is a difficult and annoying person to deal with. Some people in the 401 dormitory don't have a good impression of him either. But his words. But it still caused some people in the dormitory to want to complain crazily. Shen Nana looked resentful and said, who knows? It didn't happen before, but it suddenly popped up last night. Chen Youke nodded and agreed, and there are still 2. At first, we caught one and thought it was okay, but we didn't expect another one to sneak into my bed in the middle of the night. As he spoke, Chen Youke couldn't help but clench his fist. Gritted his teeth and continued, that damn little mouse is simply too bad. At this moment. In Chen Youke's mind, he still remembers last night. Everything that happened in my own bed. At that time. Hiding alone under the covers, watching small movies. At that time, it was still in its climax. I almost want that. Suddenly, the stinky mouse was caught. Fluffy, warm, and still moving. Until now. Chen Youke still remembers his mood clearly at that time. I was really almost scared out of control by that stinky mouse. Fortunately, no one noticed anything unusual about themselves in bed. Otherwise. Even if Chen Youke bombed the dormitory, he would never let go of that mouse. At this time, I heard the roast of several people in 401 dormitory. Chen Hongliang also understood everything about the matter. The analysis said, maybe it's because the previous senior sister didn't pay attention to hygiene, that's why I got into the mouse. There is no one talking in dormitory 401. It doesn't matter how the mice enter the dormitory. What's important is, what should we do next? That mouse is hiding in their dormitory. Their hearts cannot calm down no matter how hard they are. After all, no one knows when that stinky mouse will once again crawl into their bed. It has to be said. Chen Hongliang's licking dog is quite done. I quickly figured out what the people in the 401 dormitory were thinking. He suddenly said, Wanru, wait for me, I'll go and come. Say it. Without looking back, he ran out. When he comes back, I have 2 more things in my hand. 2 sticky mouse boards and a mouse trap. How many people in dormitory 401 have seen this? Can't help but raise an eyebrow and say, did you help us buy this? Chen Hongliang smiled and said, yes. If you don't catch that mouse, you won't dare to go back to the dormitory, so I bought you this sticky mouse board and trap. With these 2 mouse catching tools, not to mention 100% chance, at least a 90% chance of catching it. During speech, Chen Hongliang also handed the sticky mouse board and mouse trap in his hand to Shen Nana and Yan Xinran. Take over the sticky mouse board and mouse trap. The eyes of several people in dormitory 401 suddenly lit up. With a smile, he said to Chen Hongliang, thank you. Chen Hongliang quickly waved his hand and said, no need, students can help each other directly. And in his heart. But it has already bloomed with joy. Sure enough. It's useless to blindly give gifts if you want to pursue girls. Even being disliked by the other party. But if the gift is what the other party needs. That's different. Just like this sticky mouse board and mouse trap. To be honest, it's not suitable to give away girls. But who said that what they need most now are these 2 things? Looking at the smiles on their faces. And that sweet thank you. Chen Hongliang only felt that he had finally found the right way to pursue girls. And if this time they can catch that mouse with their own sticky mouse boards and traps, they will definitely be grateful to themselves. At that time, I have the opportunity to invite them out for dinner and strengthen my relationship. Once the relationship is strengthened, it will be a matter of time before we catch up with Yuanru. When I think of a certain day in the future, I can hold a beautiful woman back. Chen Hongliang's heart is so beautiful. Soon. The morning classes have all ended. The students packed their books and either ran to the cafeteria or to the dormitory. And as we were about to leave, Chen Hongliang didn't forget to find Yuanru again. Reminder. Wanru, after you go back, put the sticky mouse board and mouse trap in the corner, preferably in the place where the mouse most frequently passes by, and then wait. Usually, you can catch the mouse. If you have any questions, you can always ask me on WeChat. Yuanru nodded and said, okay, I understand. Afterwards, accompanied by roommates, we headed towards the direction of the dormitory together. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. 010, snacking and watching TV dramas in daily life. You are listening at novelfull.audio. At the same time. In dormitory 401. Lin Fei stretched lazily. Yawning, slowly waking up. Glancing at the time on the dormitory wall. Unexpectedly, it was already November 30th, noon. Last night, Yan Xinran and the others were harassed overnight. To be honest, even Lin Fei is tired. Fortunately, both physical fitness and speed have been improved, coupled with stealth techniques accompanying the body. Anyway, they couldn't catch themselves. Plus, there are still classes this morning. Finally, I had to choose to give up. Lin Fei also got the opportunity to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Don't be too comfortable. After waking up, Lin Fei ran to the bathroom, turned on the faucet, and added some toothpaste. Brush your iron-toothed copper toothbrush. Although now I have traveled through time and become a rat. But the excellent character of emphasizing civilization and hygiene has long been engraved in our bones. After washing up, Lin Fei's stomach also made a gurgling sound. This suddenly reminded Lin Fei. From last night until now, I seem to have not eaten anything yet. Think about it this way. My stomach suddenly became even more hungry. Run along the way. He rushed up to Chen Youke's desk. Chen Youke, this girl, is known by everyone as the Q. Version college student. She is the most like a child in the entire dormitory, not only because of her figure and appearance, but also because her behavior is like a child. There were no surprises either. She has the most snacks in the entire dormitory. Previously, Lin Fei had daily food and clothing. Most of it is solved by her snacks. And now I'm hungry. Subconsciously, Lin Fei found Chen Youke's table. After climbing onto the desk, Lin Fei skillfully opened the right cabinet door. At a glance, I saw the snacks piled up by Chen Youke. Well, I'll start with a sausage and a pack of potato chips. This pork jerky tasted good last time, and it's also 2 packs in total. With so much food to eat, I'm sure she'll be very thirsty later. I remember this girl even hoarded a row of her.The calcium milk. Where did you hide it? Lin Fei picked and chose, and finally picked 4 or 5 packages of snacks that were still to his taste. I found the row of her.The calcium milk again. All of them were placed on the table. Then he ran to Yan Xinran's table and brought her tablet over. How can we eat without watching TV dramas? Place the tablet on the stand. Open the recently popular Fury. Then he gnawed open the packaging of the sausage. While eating, I chased after the drama. To be honest. Although now I have crossed over and become a rat. But apart from being a little smaller and unable to speak, everything else is basically no different from when I was still a human. You should eat and drink. What do you want to do? Oh, by the way. There is another difference from people. That's who I am now, no longer having to attend classes or go to work. Sleep when you're full, eat when you're full. Think about it this way. It seems that life is still very good now. At this time, the TV drama is broadcasting the plot of Gao Qiqiang and Su Jiang meeting in KTV. Because they couldn't intercept Chen's shooting, the two of them picked up an ashtray and a wine bottle to smash each other's heads at a word of disagreement. Seeing it, Lin Fei couldn't help but take a cold breath. It's hard to imagine. How could 2 people talk so calmly when they were hit hard on the head like this? However, wait until the 2 separate. Su Jiang covered his head and grinned on the sofa. Gao Qiqiang also screamed in pain. This kind of reversal. Suddenly, it made Lin Fei feel a bit overwhelmed with tears and laughter. This is so special. Are you sure this is an anti-crime drama, not a comedy? It's really fun. Lin Fei nibbled on a piece of potato chips, then took another bite of waha, and continued to look down. However, at this moment, the dormitory door suddenly opened. 4 girls from 401, led by Yi Wanru, rushed in one after another. At the beginning, they haven't found anything yet. But soon, Chen Youke was stunned when he first looked at his desk. That roommate. Chen Youke pulled Yi Wanru's sleeve and asked with a slightly milky tone, "Look, is that the mouse on my table?" Upon hearing this, Yi Wanru and others paused, and the 4 of them looked at Chen Youke's desk one after another. This doesn't look good. Take a look. The 4 of them suddenly froze in place. Their brains. It's like a computer crashed. Then, in perfect agreement, they rubbed their eyes together. It seems like I can't believe what I saw before me. Then, he looked again at Chen Youke's desk. This time, they finally confirmed. On Chen Youke's desk. Eating snacks, looking at the black and slippery things on the tablet. It's that little mouse. This second. 4 people in dormitory 401, it's boiling. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th.